Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a rolling hill, life was simple yet challenging. The villagers lived off the land, planting crop, tending livestock, and drawing water from a distant well. Though they shared their burden, they often kept to themselves, wary of outsiders. One summer, the land was struck by a terrible drought. The riverbeds ran dry, the crop withered in the field, and the villagers, once happy, laughter was replaced by worried whisper. Each day they prayed for rain, but the skies remained unyielding. One scorching afternoon, a stranger arrived in the village dressed in a flowing, weathered cloak. He carried nothing but a simple wooden staff and a leather bag slung over his shoulder. His face was kind, but his eyes held the wisdom of many journeys. The villagers eyed him cautiously, whispering amongst themselves, who was this man and why had he come? The stranger approached the village square and smiled warmly. Greetings, friends. I am just a traveler seeking rest and water before continuing my journey. An elder stepped forward, her voice hesitant. We have little water to spare, traveler. This drought has left us with barely enough for ourselves. The stranger nodded, understanding their plight. Then, perhaps, I can offer something in return, he said. Reaching into his bag, he pulled out a small, intricately carved gourd. This is no ordinary gourd. It carries the blessing of the earth and can quench the thirst of many. The villagers exchanged skeptical glances. A god that brings water? Impossible, muttered one man. The strangers, unbothered by their doubts, walked to the village empty well. He tied a long rope to the god and lowered it to the darkness below. Moment later, he pulled it back up, and to everyone's astonishment, the god was brimming with cool, clear water. The children were the first to share, running forward to drink from the gourd. The water was fresh and sweet, unlike any they had tasted before. The villagers crowded around, their suspicion replaced by hope. The stranger spent the few days in the village, teaching the people how to find hidden water, preserved their resources, and plant drought-resistant crop. He worked tirelessly, sharing his knowledge and helping to build their faith in the land. As the days passed, the villagers began to change. They stopped hoarding their supplies and started sharing with one another. They worked together to care for the field, and even in the scorching heat, they found joy in each other's company. When it was time for the stranger to leave, the villagers gathered in the square to thank him. The elders stepped forward, tears in their eyes. You have given us more than water. You have given us hope, unity, and the courage to endure. The stranger smiled and said, kindness is a seed. Plant it in your heart, and it will grow into something greater than you can imagine. With that, he slung his bag over his shoulder and disappeared into the horizon. From that day forward, the villagers flourished. They never forgot the stranger's wisdom, and they lived by his word, extending kindness to all who passed through their home. And so, the story of the kind stranger became a tale they passed down for generations. A reminder that sometimes it takes just one act of kindness to change everything. Thanks for listening to this beautiful story. If you are someone that loves this type of story, please subscribe, like, comment, and share to your loved ones.